Hello everyone, my name is Disra and welcome back to my Hero of the Empire campaign. First, I'll just start off by saying that I'm ill, so that's why my voice sounds kinda different, and I apologize in advance for any coughing that I might be doing. Of course, I'll turn my face away from the microphone, if that is to happen. I don't know, actually. I haven't been coughing today, but I haven't really tried talking either, so that might come eventually. Anyway, in the matters of this campaign, we are basically waiting for these guys to kill themselves by throwing their soldiers towards my artillery and my pretty decent line entry. And other than that, I am about to attack these guys, and that should be doable. Although, should I throw both? I guess I get to throw both navies into that. Hopefully that is within reinforcement range. Because I need all of these ships gone in order to set up the blockade I previously had. Or the protective nets, whatever you want to call it. Anyway, will they even have that battle with me? No, because I have a vastly superior force. Which makes sense. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so you don't want to fight either. But for some reason, probably somehow coded into the AI, they will not flee from a battle when they are actually attacking. Or besieging, I guess. Blockading a port. Meaning that I will easily be able to deal with them here. So that's pretty good, because that means that I can also stop that blockade from happening, although there's actually two reinforcing ships. The other one has to be further over here, I believe. But yeah, that's pretty easily auto-solvable. And there we go. I don't think that was all the ships. It might have been. Or that may have been another enemy ship and not the one I chased earlier. Or it might be the one I chased earlier. I don't know. But anyway, blockade set up. These ships are a little bit damaged, but not too bad. So I think this should be fine. They need quite a force to actually break either one of these. Because, well, especially this one. But also this one. But should I send them some reinforcements? Probably, although my ships are kind of occupied elsewhere right now. Being repaired and all that. So that should be pretty strong. And this is starting to look weaker and weaker by comparison. But no ships have actually tried to break that. So for the time being, it's really working. So I'm not gonna complain about that. That's a trading port. Oh yeah, and did I want to upgrade this? Well, I think I said yes eventually, but I would rather have more ships for my money before I do that. Oh yeah, 2 more ships that I haven't sent anywhere. Well, I said I would send these guys reinforcements, so here we go. And with these 2 ships, I'm thinking that it will definitely be enough. And did I seriously block a path block myself? I'm amazing. Am I path blocking myself again? No, I don't think so. Unless this ship chooses to move first next turn. Front rate setback still in effect, and my income is pretty good. I really have nothing to worry about economically right now. Or at least I feel so. Anyway, this army actually took care of a Marugame, that's what they're called. Army, I believe it was this turn, yeah. Haven't actually ended the turn yet. But now it's time to head north. First, take care of this army, if they will allow me to do so. And then go for their new capital. And I don't know, will there be another army here? Because I know for certain I've seen an army being put up here, but I don't know where that army is right now. Might be here, coming to try to take Tosha, for all that I know. But yeah, Tosha is actually pretty well defended right now. This in addition to the already existing garrison. So I think that should be quite a difficult task if they try to do so. Anyway, when can I move out from here? Garrison 12. Actually, I think I can move out, maybe not next turn. Actually, if I do this, I think I can move out right now. Let's see, characters. Now, we don't have any characters, and this is going away. So, and also that is coming back, so yeah, I think I can move out immediately. Which is amazing! Okay, let's place ourselves on the border right there. And grab the agent, which always just puts himself in the city and doesn't stick with the army. That's how I tend to forget about them. As you probably are aware of if you have seen any of the previous parts of this. Yeah, I think that should be good. We're probably gonna get bombarded to all hell here by all of these tiny fleets. Although, maybe it's time to try to chase them down. I think I might try to do that once I've actually captured all of Shikoku. And this fleet is free to do whatever, and also these guys are repaired. Maybe even switch out a few ships here and there and leave like 3 ships here, the 3 weakest, just to be a blockade, and send the strongest after all of these, trying to chase them down. That might be a good idea. I don't know. Also, did they really give me that much money? Wow. Quite a bit of income there. But yeah, I'll have to exempt them from tax for 1 turn. And that should do it. Also, trade again. It's amazing. Let's hope they don't die. After being immediately after being freed to trade with me again. Anyway, team will show. Definitely. And it will also show if these guys are actually gonna try to break out anytime soon. And there we go. And I think I will fight this. Yes. I want to actually use my naval bombardment and see how well it does. Oh, is this? Oh, it's this battlefield. Yeah, this is kind of a set battlefield. There's always spawns in this location, which might be the case all over the map, but this is definitely one of the battlefields I'm most familiar with, just because this is oftentimes this is your first battle as Tosha against whatever clan spawns here in the first place. I can't remember, a non-playable one, and it's not the best at all. Definitely not when you're attacking. Thankfully I am defending, but still not the best, because I can't really deploy in a way I would like to. With a long uninterrupted lines of sight. However, I think I should be able to manage if I just deploy far enough back. Let's see. And then have you do a bit of actually, let's have all of you redeployed like that, and then finally the Paragon back there, General behind there, and you're gonna move slightly further back pretty much immediately. Let's see. Standard line formation. Actually, they do have quite a lot of gun units, right? I believe so. They should have some melee units, but I don't think they have that big a contingent of gun units. I don't know actually, but I think I'm gonna do something like that. Have a very strong right flank, and all of this. Hopefully that'll be enough to hold the left. And they're not gonna hold the left on their own, because I'm gonna give them the support of some cavalry. And also on this flank. That should be enough. And if that isn't enough, for some weird reason, I also have naval artillery, which is now covered by the unit card. There we go. By the way, where is the ocean? All the way over there, and there is also the castle fortification. Okay, let's see if we can deploy this a bit better. And that was not all of you. There we go. Think something like that, and I think I'll have you do something like that. And I'll shuffle you around as needed. Maybe not the best position right here, but I think we still should be good. Honestly. And all the enemy units are hidden. Except for the general, I believe, although either he is hidden as well, or he is not in range. But yeah, as I said, I'm defending here, so they have really no choice but to attack me. However, what I'm fearing is that the first time I see them is like here, and that wouldn't be great. That would be quite bad, honestly. That's probably what's gonna happen. So, yeah. It's a damn shame I can't see any of them. Maybe send for the scouts. I guess I can do that. Although, you're so damn experienced. It's kind of a shame to not necessarily throw you away, but I'm definitely running the risk of these guys getting shot to bits here. There you go, and then you reform the line. There you go. And this is, of course, a riveting gameplay. Oh. Oh. I guess you can stop there then. I'm just not doing... You are advancing very, very slowly. Oh, now it's... probably because I spotted you, now it's slightly quicker. How long is that gonna take? Time to impact 10 seconds. There. Ooh. Yeah, let me do that. Should make you slightly trickier to hit. Might have advanced a bit too far. Yeah, that's kind of a bad timing there. Although the regular artillery of mine has opened up. And yeah, that was badly mistimed. It said 10 seconds, but I don't know. It's definitely not 10 seconds. However, I did get some hits nonetheless. That's pretty good. Anyway, I think you have done enough scouting, so you can return with 11 casualties. Yeah, that's as expected, I'm sorry to say. Let's see, you're all the way over here. So I think it might actually be okay to shuffle the line just a tiny bit like that. And I'll shuffle you a bit like that, so you're kind of overlapping each other on this flank. And maybe send another cavalry unit over to that side. Also, enable Ganbate, so these guys get increased reload. So they can kill the enemy faster. Always a good thing. well, always a good thing in war. So those bowcatchy are not likely to last long. Will they even be able to get into range before they just break? I don't know. Might be able to get off a volley of arrows. Although, they are gonna take bullets to the face pretty soon. Ah, there we go. Yep. A few volleys was all it took, in combination of, or with some devastating artillery. I don't think that's worth it. That's not gonna hit them. Well, these are all melee units. Oh dear. I think I'll do something like that. Hope that some of those guys are actual line infantry, and they will actually stop. That'd be nice of you. So, let's do a countercharge here, and try to pull you out of that melee blob. Here we go, some actual line infantry. And you all shattered. Nice. Boki, yeah, you're not gonna win that one. Also, yeah, the sound is slightly bugged. Unless they have explosive arrowheads that explodes the second they leave the bow. Oh, sharpshooters. Hello. Should I do a bit of, not really sharpshooting, more like focus firing of my own. Maybe later. I'm gonna focus on some units that I should rather focus on, to be honest. Okay, that's the very threatening cavalry taken care of. So let's push up with you. And you are still fighting that. Wow. Yeah, I should just send the cavalry after it, actually. And is that it? I believe that is it. Except for the sharpshooters. But they are gonna be toast pretty soon. Look at all of these gigantic melee blobs. Also, I still have the artillery to take care of, apparently. Which is, well, that can be done. Also, stop firing, because right now it's friendly fire galore going on. Actually, you can take the artillery and just end this battle. Yeah, I'm gonna take your gun privileges away, just because if I don't and these guys are kind of in the way, then that might result in massive friendly fire. I was gonna say, didn't I stop my artillery? Yes, I did. This is not my artillery. Okay, if you take care of these guys... Actually, let's do it this way. And... I think you're clear enough. Fire at will. I have another volley I could use. But yeah, right now it's pretty useless. Some interesting pathfinding through these narrow, narrow corridors. I like that awkward pathfinding. I find it quite funny. Anyway, time to end. Yeah, I think we've done enough with our cavalry here. All of them seem to have more than, at least more than 200 kills, so I think that is a satisfying result. Decisive victory. Yep, that is pretty decisive. Let's take a look at the kills. Saber cavalry, 500. Oh, this is cavalry. Closely followed by artillery. Yeah. Artillery to break them. Or artillery to draw them in. Line infantry to break them. And what the hell are you doing? Anyway, and finally, cavalry to chase them down. There we go. Oh, are you... No, you're not attacking, you're merely bombarding. Yeah, and I think the other one was actually... Let me see. They actually bombarded me. They did. Because my coast is right now not defended. Also, I think... Yeah, this should be more than strong enough to take care of you. So let me do that. Apparently next turn, which means that... oh, never mind. It's funny that the artillery seem to have more movement range than the infantry, line infantry does. Although I did follow a road for a bit of the way, so that's probably why. Yeah, and now you're supposedly not in range to get back next turn. Solid logic. Let's keep some more of you, just because, hey, who doesn't need more line infantry? You head north for the new capital, and you deal the finishing blow right here, because this is now auto-resolvable. Probably was earlier, although a bit riskier, but now definitely. There's no question about who would win that. Okay, so +1. That is minus 11. +7. Okay, so that is not in the positives. But how much of that will go away? That will go up, that will go down, that will go down. Yeah, still not enough. Although maybe if I do this, put you in there, and I cannot recruit just yet, but I can do that. So I think that should result in me in this being at least neutral, meaning that this army is free to move on. Which also means that this navy is also free to move on. And oh, yeah, here's the entire army. Should probably be guarding this city right here, but apparently that's not their style. So let's move you over here. And they are out in the open, so this should be, yeah, this, I don't think it's more devastating than when they were holed up in Io, but it should have been. I think so. Oh well, I still did quite a lot of damage, and seeing that this is now my territory, it means that they can't replenish. Unless they are the Josai, and they are clearly not the Josai, so yeah, suck it. Anyway, let's do that. And take the strongest of you there, and will that actually be enough? That might not be enough. Should I just risk it all here? Could have had it all. Actually, if I do that, that should be in reinforcement range, I believe. Or maybe not. Apparently not. I think I might just have to go all in, especially if I am to do what I plan to do, which is just to also resolve this. Nice, took a few casualties, but they took more. Okay, so should I try to break them? Oh, I lost one of my 26 guns. That's not good. Also, I can't retreat because I'm in their range. God damn it. Might not have been such a good idea after all. Especially now that I can't really block that straight now. And how can you flee again? Didn't you already flee from battle? Was that just you? It might have been just you. Also, am I in any, like, blockading range? No, I'm not. Which is pretty good, actually. Because that means that I can retreat back here. Nice. So I've done a lot of, well, a little bit of cleanup. Oh, and I actually do have some pretty decent ships right now. Also, I lost one of these, which means I can now build them again, because I'm not at the cap. Huh. Well, yeah, it's always nice to have naval bombardment support, so I'm gonna have these guys stay here just for now, because I think that is honestly the best. And these guys should be able to deal with this on their own. Unless all of these ships gang up on them at once. At the same time, I should say. Also, can I? Yes, I definitely can. Although I should probably repair this, but I can't because I spent all my money on ships. Oh well, next turn. Cool. Yeah, this should be easily takeable next turn. And let's see. Any battles I can initiate just to get this saved? I guess I just did with all that naval stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna end the part here. We are just about at time. So I thank you so much for watching this, and hopefully in the next episode I will be not feeling so bad. Probably that will be the case. I'm gonna take a few days before I record in a new one, probably. Although these days I don't really have a set time at when I record. But this is the first day it really fits in quite a while, and of course it happens to be the day I'm not feeling so well. But I felt well enough to do this, and I don't think it really did too much to lower the quality. Anyway, yeah, thank you so much for watching, and as always, I will see you guys next time. Take care.